Perth, located in Western Australia's southwest, has been impacted by a water shortage for the last 15 years. This report will look at the decisions that were made to ensure a steady supply of fresh water and the impact that those choices have had on the local environment. What factors have influenced Perth's water shortage? It can be environmental factors such as reduced rainfall and higher than normal temperatures, leading for less water to go back into the catchment areas and the dams. It can also be made up of man-made events such as exponential growth of residential areas, which then leads on to a higher residential consumption, as well as limited access to reliable water sources. To overcome the water shortage, Perth looked at several ways to obtain reliable sources of fresh water. They did this with the construction of 2 desalination plants. They reduced the use of surface water such as rivers, dams, lakes and wetlands. They restricted the use of the superficial aquifer to bore use only. They increased supplies from deeper, more sustainable aquifers such as the Yarragadee aquifer, and they also used wastewater to recharge the Yarragadee aquifer to maintain supplies while speeding up the natural filtration process and ensure future water supplies. Perth looked at the impacts of reducing the use of the superficial aquifer while increasing supply from the Yarragadee aquifer. This has significantly reduced the chances of the superficial aquifer from being overdrawn, a problem that will allow the ocean to flow back into the aquifer and contaminate the freshwater supply. This is an issue as the superficial aquifer provides a link between the Darling Ranges and the ocean, topping up surface water environments such as lakes, rivers and wetlands. The desalination process has the potential to cause significant damage to the marine environment, mainly through the intake and output valves. The intake valve has a high chance of sucking in small animals and plants, not only affecting the environment, but also raising maintenance costs. Perth plants have addressed the issue by using a large, slow intake valve so that animals are able to swim clear of the current and avoid being sucked in. The output valve allows for wastewater or brine to be returned to the ocean. It is often significantly higher in saline, chemicals, and temperature from the desalination process. By using a new range of technology, the plants are able to make sure that minimal chemicals are being used during the desalination process and that specific spray heads distribute the brine so that the minimal impact on the environment. So, how does this affect you, I hear you ask? Even though our planet is made up of 70% of water, only 2% is able to be obtained and high enough quality to drink. You might say that you don't live in Perth. That's okay, as similar reports of water shortages and droughts are being reported around the world in both developed and third world countries. The most important reason is that Australia is privileged to a wide range of unique flora and fauna. If their water sources are depleted, these plants and animals face the possibility of extinction, with the saying, once it's gone for good. You are able to help by performing some simple changes around your household. Reduce your showers by 2 minutes, water your gardens only once and on your assigned days, and fix any leaks or broken taps as every single drop of water counts.